So among the fundamental categories we have when we're describing the world, should we include persons? Are they fundamental, or are they reducible to something else? Can we explain persons as aggregates of atoms? Well, from the religious point of view, persons are extremely important. So according to some religious traditions, we have souls. That's what the seat of our personhood is. That's what makes us good or bad people. It's a state of our souls. It's not the state of our bodies. So when we deal in moral categories, it looks as though persons are the key category here. But anyone who thinks that persons is a fundamental category of reality has to square their view with the apparent facts of evolution. So we have this story about how species gradually evolved over time, their various characteristics and so on and so forth. It was a gradual, continuous process. Now, at some point in this process, persons emerged. It's not terribly plausible to think of the single-celled animals swimming around the primordial soup were persons. But when you get up to certainly the higher apes, there's little doubt that you're dealing with persons. Those of us who keep pets, pretty sure that our cats, for example, are persons, maybe even budgerigars. I'm not sure how far you go down. And that's the point. We really don't know how far you can go down the scale of evolution before you reach the cutoff point between persons and non-persons. And arguably there isn't one. That persons evolve gradually. There is no sharp cutoff point. But reality, intuitively, does have sharp cutoff points. Either something exists or it doesn't exist. There's no fuzzy area. So when we want to describe reality as it is in itself, arguably we should stick to non-vague, non-fuzzy terms which have very definite boundaries, where we can clearly classify objects as either falling into that category or not. And it's not obvious that we can do that in the case of persons. And if that's so, if persons are a vague, fuzzy category, but reality itself is not vague, then persons can't be a fundamental category. They must be reducible to something else. And for some, that's a very uncomfortable conclusion.